Oh, why do people on planes always sound like this? Introducing JavaScript notation. Here we go. All right, so we went over JavaScript objects. Can anyone tell me what defines a JavaScript object? Hmm? Close. What defines what defines an object? What makes an object an object? Ooh, so close. Think about it in your own words. What makes me me? I'm an object. Besides my dashing good looks. I know that's what you're thinking, Stephen, but you need to get around that. Yeah, right. But it's fine. It's implied. I know what you're thinking. I think what you're getting to is properties and values, right? Yeah. Just a series of properties and values that define something. My name is Omar. I am 30 years old. I I have black hair. I have brown eyes. I have brown skin. I have you know hair on my arms. These are the things that define that are properties and values, like hair color, skin color. I don't even know all these things. Name, age, things that define me, right? Things that define this monitor. Can you guys name some properties and values of this monitor? So what's the property of this? What's one property? Type. Yeah. What type is it? What type of monitor? It's like large screen. Color. That's a property. The value of color would be what? Silver. Size is a property. What would be the size? Value of the size? 22 diagonal. Okay. Excellent. So can you guys give me Swayzen, what would be some properties and values of this mouse? Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's hard to. Oh, the brand. So brand name. Excellent. It's I think Alienware. Yeah, Alienware. It's fancy. So brand name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And the size or the contour, shape, all these things. Okay, excellent. So Jackie, what about this? Can you give me some properties and values for this thing? Yeah, material. So what type of material do you think this is? Thin? Yeah, this is like a thin material. So is that the property or the value? It's the value. Okay. Sorry, I should have said that. Okay. Exactly. Yes. Excellent. It's perfect. So these are just different properties and values of this. So now let's try some other stuff. Okay. So, Jasmine, some properties and values of this object. Yeah. Does it have an eraser or does it not have an eraser? Or the size of the eraser? Okay. So, is color the property or the value? So now, properties and values.
Property, color, values, white. Property of size.
Size, excellent, yeah.
Value small.
Yeah, small, excellent. And then you need like one more property value. Maybe like the name of it or something.
The brand.
Yeah, brand. And the brand. And so is brand a property or value?
Property.
Property. And the value of it is?
Okay.
Right, so now this will help you guys remember what different properties and values of an object are. Now, you guys are already thinking of these as objects, right? That's exactly what this is. This is an object, right? This is a thing. It's an object. Now, I want you guys to think of it the same way in programming. Objects are just a collection. So collecting all these properties and values make up this object, right? Now, sometimes you can have an empty object that has no properties and values, such as this. This is an object without any properties and values. This is an empty object, right? Now, an object in programming is defined, especially in JavaScript, with these curly braces. Okay? Now, this is a data type. Objects are data type. There's other data types. Data types are just different types of things that exist in JavaScript. Different types of data. So, we've gone over arrays. Anyone give me other data types? Strings, excellent. Booleans, excellent. Booleans?
The boolean is true.
True or false, yes. These are true or false. Numbers, excellent. Negative infinity to positive infinity. Strings are for single. Arrays are just a list of things inside of brackets.
So another one isn't like an if or else, right?
No, if else, so this is a good question. Is if else another type of data type? No, because they're not data.
So which one is like if it's between this and between that, that's right?
Between this and between that.
Like
Oh, like
some
comparison operators?
yeah, so it'd be more like a string or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so data types you can think of as like just different types of data that can be represented in different ways. So I can represent numbers in this way. Booleans are true and false. Strings are a type of thing. Arrays are a type of thing. Objects are a type of thing.
What does it mean?
she had her hair up, single wrist, she was it's like, okay. Wakey wakey. Alright, excellent. So these are different types of data. And one data type is objects. So that's what we're going to go over today. We've gone over objects, week before. And now we're going to use objects to store data. Now, to do that, we're using JavaScript object notation. So that just means using JavaScript objects to store data for other stuff. That's because JSON, or JavaScript object notation, that just means using objects in JavaScript. Okay? They can hold anything inside their properties. Any type of data type can be stored inside of an object. For instance, beep, bop, boop, beep, beep. Computer analyzing.
What's the difference between single and double quotes?
Nothing. Oh, one single.
But it's
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
you won't run into any coding errors if you use in a string double quotes and then single quotes back to double quotes.
No. I would suggest keeping them consistent, though. If you're going to use double quotes most of the time. The reason I use double quotes most of the time is because I like to have a lot of apostrophes that I don't want to escape, right? Instead of a string. So what we're going to do now is some JavaScript fun. JavaScript fun. So let's say I have a JavaScript object. I store it inside a variable. Sum object equals, and then these curly braces. And properties and values. So name is going to be Jennifer. Oh, I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. Okay. Jennifer Love Hewitt. I forgot about her. She was in that Medium show, or that one show about ghosts.
Ghost Whisper?
Yeah, Ghost. Yeah, was that it? Yeah.
Yeah, but that ended.
Yeah. She was still hot. It's like,
Even after
yeah. So I think Monica Bellucci is like my hands down favorite. She's like in her 50s or something. She's still hot.
we're at the blue later.
Oh man, she's so beautiful. She's like this graceful, beautiful woman. I would still marry her. If she would have me. All right. So, name. Yeah. Caveman style. Okay, so we can store a string. We can also store, let's say, weapons. So we can store array. So of different things. So we can store, AK 47. Give me some other weapons. You can give me magical, made up, real. What? 19. Oh, the pistol? Wow, that's classic. Okay. How about you guys? Any other weapons? Magical, made up, real?
Sorry, I got this.
Yeah. Is it your time to shine?
Fair. 107.
All right. All right.
Thank you, Coach. No, not point 107,
Just 107? Wait, what is that? Is that the model number?
That's the bolt action 50 cal rifle.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
I think it's like 80. That's okay.
So it's a 50.
.50.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah.
BMP.
Wow. I had a Mosin Nagant that was, but it wasn't, it's not 50 cal, but it,
.37 or something.
yeah. No, I think it's 308.
It's
Isn't it?
for long ranges.
Yeah. It was crazy. Yeah. I shot a 50 cal pistol before. Yeah, that's insane. That almost breaks your hand. That's crazy. 454 cause how do you spell that?
CASUL.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So we have enough weapons to last for Judgment Day. All right. So we have name and we have weapons. Now, what type of data type is this? Array. Excellent. So we have two different data types. What's this one? And this is a array. Now, what other properties? Can you guys give me another property for this sum object? So we have name is Jennifer Love Hewitt. She has a whole shit ton of weapons.
So another object?
No, another property.
A property.
Yeah, another property and value. I'll determine the value. You guys determine the property for now. What would Jennifer Love Hewitt have? What makes her her? Hairstyle, okay.
Just perfect.
Just perfect. All right, hairstyle. So let me think. I want to use one of those numbers. Oh, I can't really do hairstyle with numbers and booleans.
Unless you did like the length of her hair, right?
Length of hair? Yeah, I can do length of hair. Movies she's been in, but that would be in array. I want to start using the other data types just to show that. Oh, how many movies she's been in? That's excellent. Okay, so how many movies she's been in? Number of movies. Does anyone know? Enhance. Well, today we're going to learn how to use the OMDB API. Let's see who can get it first. Number of movies that Jennifer Love Hewitt has been in. I'm going to play it. A lot?
Let's just say 40.
All right, I'm going to put 40 then. All right, so we have a number as a data type. Now, I need something that's going to be true or false. Okay, so sex. Yes, please. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, wait, male or female is not going to be. We can make that into true or false, but we want something that's going to be true or false in general. If boobs or has boobs. Okay, has boobs. Yes, true. Well, do you want to make this has? Because that's going to be any female. That's not going to define who she is. Yeah. She's pretty small, so smile. Has smile. Well, I can't. Has pretty smile. How about how is pretty smile? True. Okay. You can't just say has boobs. Like it could be like, okay, yes, she has boobs. Every woman technically has boobs. Size is gonna be different. The weight, girth, all that stuff. Like I have, like men also have boobs technically, right? Like they're, what is it? Pectorals, yeah, pectoral muscles. Well, actually, boobs are considered what? Oh my God, what are they called in mammals? Mammalian. Every mammal has them. God, I forgot my biology. Anyway, this is gonna bug me. I'm gonna look it up after. Yeah, mammary glands. Mammary glands. But technically, males also have, I think, inactive mammary glands. Something like that. All right. So it has pretty small. So we have true or false. And so we have all 5 data types. Excellent. So we can put any kind of data type in here. We can even put an object inside inside of a property. So I can even have kids, and I can put, you know, and then start putting like, you know, first kid, Michael or something.
So you're putting an object inside of an object?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can do this too. Josephine. Oh wait, no, they're celebrities. They're gonna have like stupid names like Apple. Third kid. Give me a third kid name. Celebrity kid name. Mercedes. Mercedes. She's gonna be the. Alright, so she's gonna be the hippie. Michael's gonna be the normal one, and Mercedes gonna be the one that's like, oh my God, why didn't I get that for breakfast or whatever? That's so fetch. Like she's gonna be like that. Okay. So we have all this kind of data that can be stored inside a JavaScript object, right? So we can do a whole bunch of stuff. We can store any kind of data. So then JavaScript objects are a good way of storing data. You feel me? You see where I'm going with this? 'Cause if JavaScript objects are used for are good for storing data, then you can store data inside them without necessarily creating objects for the regular purposes which we normally do, which is to store things for use in the web application. We can use it to transmit data between one interface to another. So that's what we're going to talk about with JavaScript object notation. So if we're going to use it to transmit data, then we need to know how to first access the data inside here. So notice that over here, you have nested objects. So we have my storage equals car. Now this car property has an object called inside. This object property has 2 properties and values, glove box and maps. And then this car also has, let's see, another property inside called outside, which is an object in itself called trunk jack. So this looks confusing. I want you guys to take a look at this. I want you guys to analyze it. First, how would we access the value of car? Yep. That's how you get my storage.car, right? So this will give you this whole object over here, right? So this gives you, let's see, so this is confusing me now a little bit too. Okay. There's one object here. There's one property here. Yeah, so then this car, yeah. So this, my storage only has one property, and this property has two other properties inside. Okay. Yeah, that was just confusing me. All right, so to get car, we do mystorage.car. Now, how do you get the value of what's inside, of inside?
So it'll be the same thing. You just put my storage
Mm-hmm.
dot car.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna do dot car. If
Mm-hmm.
we're doing inside, is it a dot? Then
Dot inside. Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
And then to access inside the car,
Mm-hmm.
it's not another dot and passenger seat or glove box. Right?
Yep, but instead of dot, we can't use dot here, right? Because there's a space in between these.
Yeah.
So we use,
Not quotation, but
yeah, exactly. So now we just put in glove box. And that's it, no?
Now you can't even shorten it to just put my car because there's only one value in their inside. You can't just do my storage dot car and then in brackets glove box.
No, you wouldn't be able to do that. So
Just stop at my car.
yeah, it would just stop at my car and look for the next thing. So you have to be very specific because computers are not that intelligent, you know? So whatever you program it to do, it'll do. Otherwise, it won't do it. But good question. Good question. Okay, so come on. Nice. Did you delete everything? No. Okay, good. So now let's see what's in the console. Maps. Excellent. So we got the value of glove box. Now can you give me the value of outside? Can someone give me the value of outside? What would I do here?
My storage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my storage, yes.
Dot outside.
Dot, is it dot outside? No, it's not dot outside. That's what I thought too.
You wanted the what of?
I want the value of whatever's in outside. Dot car dot outside. So it looks like this is a property of my storage, but it's actually inside car. So these are both inside this.
But so is outside though, right?
Outside is inside car. This outside thing is inside this car. So notice that,
Oh yeah, okay.
yeah. So this property has two things inside of it. Then there's like a space. Then this one's the next one. Yeah. So dot outside.
Now you
Cool.
couldn't put everything that's in outside. You can't bring that up 2 lines to be just under passenger seat.
You could, if you wanted to, you could restructure how the object exists, but you wouldn't want to do that, right? You want to structure it how it makes sense, how the content makes sense. Now, how you get the data, it's up to you how you query that data, right? So you're gonna do like either this or you can do, this. If this makes more sense to you, So if it's up to you guys. But then this will give you
So you could
trunk jack.
technically you can still have outside inside the car. So when
Mhm.
you call for car, then you have 2 choices of call, inside or outside.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So you could do it that way technically.
Yeah. So this is what we did. We did car dot outside.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We could have done car dot inside or we did car dot outside, right?
Okay, but the way it's set up right now is car dot inside dot outside.
No.
It's not.
Right now it's just car dot outside.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. So now I want you guys to practice with this. So I'll give you guys about 10 minutes, and I want you guys to then I'm gonna share this with you guys. Ooh, let's start using Slack. Don't worry, it's free to use. This is basically like an instant messenger. I'll just send you guys stuff. So that way it's like I don't have to email you guys. I can just boop.
So how do we get it?
It's free. I'll just send you guys it'll send you guys an email and you guys just open it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you don't have to download anything. You can just yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm just gonna create a new channel called I don't know. What is this? Interaction design 3. What? Invite others to this channel. How do I invite people? Oh, so what's your guys' emails? Swayzen. Wait, oh, so... Actually, wait, I have all your guys' emails. Why don't I just copy and paste them in? Yeah. Okay. Just a moment.